Hopefully that goes live. Please go live. Please go live. Please go live on the Modulus stream. Are we live on the Modulus stream? Hopefully that key is assigned to that one and not under something else. Oh, we are live on the Modulus stream. Hell yes. Hello, Modulus stream people. So we are live on the same YouTube channel, but 2 live streams right now. If you're in the YouTube stream, I'm going to end the Satisfactory stream, and I'm going to divert you over to the Modulus stream. So you don't need to back out. It'll ultimately take you over, okay? Let me automatically send you over. So if you are going to be leaving us now, and you're not going to be tuning in to watch the Modulus stream, appreciate it. Again, we'll be playing Satisfactory on Saturday, this coming Saturday the 4th, at 10 o'clock for the day. And you are expecting to have a Satisfactory YouTube video dropping tomorrow. Okay. Right, let me go into Satisfactory live stream. Let me edit that. Let me make sure I do. Where's divert? Where is it? 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 Automatic chaptered, feature place, automatic concepts. What's that? Tags, recording date. Why do I not see it? Oh, redirect, there it is. Woo, Bitz plays Modulus. Right, I am diverting you over to the Modulus stream YouTube chat. I'm going over. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh no. End. There we go. Right, there we go, chat. Right, we should now be live on the Modulus. It should now. We should be fine. You did get everybody. If you need to refresh on the YouTube stream, it should be fine now. I have now just fixed the problem. I can see your chat, yes, but I'm currently sorting something out. We're currently doing a switch, and there's just a bit of an encoding thing going on. There we go. We should now be live over on the YouTubes. The Satisfactory stream has ended. Let me come over there to that. Oh, Modulus. Can YouTube chat and Twitch chat both do exclamation mark Modulus for me, just to see if that command is working? If it is, give it a click. Go and check out Modulus. If you've already played it, make sure you leave a review. You know. I want to mention that this is now a sponsored segment of the stream we're going to do for the next couple of hours. As you know, I've been a fan of Modulus for the last couple of years. Been following the devs very closely, and I'm good friends with the devs over there. They're a good bunch of people, and it's officially out now. A lot of you have seen it, so you should be able to now see the command. Hopefully, it's working. Boom, boom, boom. It's working on YouTube. Is it working on Twitch? Remember, guys, if it is working on. Oh, good, sweet. Seems to be good here. Yeah. Remember, only one person needs to. Hi, George. Hello. 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 So we're all good. Sweet. Bada bing, bada bosh. We are gonna now show. Right. So the question is, chat. The question is. We are going to be playing for the next couple of hours. The footage we're going to... Do we start our official playthrough? Obviously, we're going to backlog it and record it. And then I can release it when I need to release it. Do you guys want me to start fresh? Or do you guys want me to continue where we was from? When we played it 2-3 weeks ago. It's entirely up to you. I'm either way. I've not been told about where I should start from or what to do with it. Fresh will be great for new players. How far are we? Do you guys want to do fresh since it is a release day? Okay. We have keys to give away as well. Should we do the keys now? Let's do the keys now. Also, I've got a package. I've got a package to do. They sent me a little package. It's a little box. Over here. I've not opened it. I did open the brown box. Fresh? Nice. Okay. We'll do that. Let me get the game open in the background. So I can give you a little bit of a background. Modulus has got an update. Downloading content. It's officially out. Oh, it's not just called Modulus anymore. It's called Modulus Factory Automation. Okay, there you go. Now you have background images. Do the box. We're gonna do the box. Do the box. It's a little box. The camera's back to front. Show us my package. Let me flip the camera, chat. Let me flip the camera. It smells like a new book. Let me transform. Ta-da! Ta-da! Let me go over to this screen. Zoom. And we'll see it. I've not obviously set the top-down camera up yet. I have for the YouTube videos. Screenshot contest. Alright, let's open this. Sniffing boxes. Yeah, it's that new book smell. Made a chess set. Yeah, I showed that in the YouTube video. Last YouTube video. We got goodies, yeah. Are we ready? See what's in the package? Oh god, it's tight. It's tight. Oh, I should have put my gloves on. Should have put the gloves on. I can already see one piece. There's some little flowers. There's some little flowers. It's a Modulus beanie. Oh my god, it's actually pretty comfy, you know? Little Modulus beanie. What is this? Create your own fold bot. It's a little paper, like, make your own little bot thing. It tells you where to glue and whatnot. Use scissors to carefully cut out the main body shape and arms of the bot. Keep all the glue tabs attached. Fold along the dashes, lines, glue tabs, and construct. Fold. Yes. Yes, I feel like we need to do one of these. Oh, we should do that! We should do like a building stream, because I've got a couple of other things that we need to build. I'm not going to say what, because we're in a... Oh, stickers. You want stickers? There's another box inside here. Is this a mug or something? What is this? I see building blocks or Lego blocks. Are you ready, chat? You guys can see it first. Are you ready? You guys can see it first. Tell me what it is. Oh, I can see it in OBS, never mind. What is this? Lego pieces. Oh my god. Oh! $445 pieces. Little drone. Joves, is this limited or can anybody buy this? Oh, we're gonna have to do a building. We actually knew we have got some we have actually got some like other building block stuff we've received from other companies that we should do like a full like build. That's pretty cool. Look at that. If people enter the Gleam giveaway, people can win one. Winner and 2 runner-ups. Other than that, that's it. Have you got a link? That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, chat, we need to do a Lego build stream. We have other stuff we need to build as well, so we might as well do it all in one stream. We have like chill, cozy vibes, maybe pizza. Oh, you're not VIP'd on this. Can I VIP you on this? Hold on. Wait, Kizzikas, can you do it? Do /VIP, and then I just want to see if you can do it. Because you're a super mod. What's the giveaway? Game keys. Hey, you can do it. Nice. Do you know what we should do? We should do like each mod gets to VIP somebody once a month. But then they've got to revoke it at the end, or they can keep it going. Mods can VIP somebody for a month. And they can change it if they want at the end. Or let them keep it. Smooch up to us for it? Yes. Nice. Thank you so much for that, team. It's very, very nice of you. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the sticker thing. Oh, chat, I know what we can do. Should we should leave the beanie on, right? We should leave the beanie on for the sponsor. Let's leave the beanie on. Hey, look. I feel like I've just found an ultra rare helmet. If you're in the EU or US, you can enter the Gleam giveaway. It just makes you log in. What do they have to do, Jarvis? What do they have to do? I was gonna say, Kizzikas, can you put it in the YouTube? You're already ahead of me. Thank you. So if you're interested in getting one of these, guys, give that link a click. Go over there and whatnot. Joves, let me know if you want this stream, by the way. For Steam. You can have it for free. Let me know. I got a little crown on my head. There's a reason you're my fit. Go on to. I want you to go into Fluxor's chat right now and tell him that. I want you to go into Fluxor's chat right now and tell him that. Wait, we have to witness this. We gotta witness this. Hold on. We gotta witness this. I need to witness this.
Bitz just sent me here to say that he is my fave. Sorry.
Yeah, because look what I can do with my
shit.
Look what I can do with my heart.
Shit.
Fluxo. You don't go the extra mile, do you? You don't make a crown, do you? This is why I'm the favourite.
You can tell Bitz that I said.
Because I make the King Modulus crown.
Forever.
I have the crown.
He wants to be a smart ass.
I have the crown, thank you.
Go that one.
Nice.
With that one.
Thank you so much for sending this. Appreciate yous.
Hey,
hopefully the launch goes super well.
So that'll be 60 of those.
I got my crown on.
He's streaming you right now.
Yes.
Copyright. Copyright.
Do it. Do it. I'm older than you. I can copyright you for looking like me.
Copyright. Where's that DMCA now? I'm gonna copyright on the basis of Fred's music.
I'm just a better looking older
calling
brother.
Bitz a smartass is like calling an idiot a moron.
Who said that? Ban them. Who said that?
Yeah.
Ban that! Dynamo!
Report him. I have done. Reported him to the police of the world. I'll have the last laugh.
No, he won't. No, he won't. He'll be in my DMs later going,
I'll have the last
hey,
laugh.
I need some streaming advice. What do I do with this?
What's he even doing now? Hang on, should we watch him watch it?
Arming rig defenses.
Yeah, look at my crown. You didn't go the extra mile, did you? And just put it on your head. You didn't put the leaves anywhere, Fluxo. Yeah, go and copyright my stream. You didn't go the extra mile, did you? And just put it on your head. Anywhere, Fluxo.
Hang on.
Copyright. Oh, wait, you're gonna copy me now? Wait, I'll copyright strike you, you ick. Oh, wait, you're gonna copy me now? Wait, I'll copyright strike you.
No, no. I'm gonna do it better.
I'm gonna do it better, my ass. I could go one further, but it'll be against TOS.
Hey, bitch.
Oh god. Wait. Wait a minute. We're going better, chat. We gotta go better. Got my helmet. It's my little shield. Wait.
Bitz, you're a slow.
Hey, look, I'm a horse. I've got blinders. Wait. Sugar lumps. Hey, how do we do this? I'm not going to break the box, don't worry. How do I work this? Oh, look. It's like we're playing Buckaroo. Yeah, but now you can't see the... you can't see the hat. Hold on. I will get this. This is what we're doing. It's like we're playing Buckaroo. Wait, does it count if I'm resting the box on my belly? Shit. Ah! I put myself in the eye! He put me in the eye! He put me in the eyes, Warren. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Wait, oh, that's the lid. Wait. Yeah. Ow! No, can't. I don't want to break anything. Oh! There's a little. Can you see that? There's like a little what? A little bee. There's a little bee. A little bee. There we go. I've got my crown on. I've got my crown on. I am the king. There we go. It's not sticking. No, it's like slowly peeling. All hail King Spoon! I don't know why I'm wearing this hat, but it's extremely warm in this room right now. I don't know if it's because I'm looking at Fluxo or not. Like a crisp and a can of Coke. Bye, Fluxor chat. Bye. Bye. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. Subscribe with Prime. Bye now. Bye now. Subscribe with Prime. Bye now. Bye. Subscribe with Prime. There we go. Well. Alright. Alright. Where is this? I don't want that. I want you guys to see the game capture. Transform. No. I need you guys to see that screen. Beautiful. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Modulus. It's officially been here. You guys know I've been a big supporter of this game for quite a few years. And if I'm not mistaken, I should be in the credits. I should be in the credits. So we're just going to let it roll. We should be in here. I don't know how far we're in it. You look like a Pocahontas. I'm adorable. Hey, Keithy. Hello. Hello. I don't know where we are. Oh, are we in here? Did I miss it? Did I miss me? You're streaming it on the Steam page, but not live stream. Yeah, I'm not streaming it on the live to the Steam page. I could have done. I didn't think about it, but wait. Did we miss it? Did I miss? Where did you guys see some of your names? Ba 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 ba. Oh, here we go. There I am! Yes. Put in my reading name and... Yes. Yes. There you go. Absolutely in stitches. What stitches fall out, though? Oh, Bitz lore. Oh my god. Oh my god. At the end of the year, I'll be on IMBD anyway. For the voice acting stuff. Even though you know my real name, you do not call me by my real name. You got it? It's a branding thing. Yes. I'm up. Rule 1. Yes. Alright. How do I come out of this? So, if you don't know what Modulus is about, wait, have you done a release trailer? Have you done a release trailer? Three hours ago. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, sugar lumps. Hold. You need to see that one.
Why do you build? You ask questions. You discover problems.
Yes. You fix it.
You invent solutions. you find the answers. You are Modulus.
You are
Out now.
Modulus. It's out. So, for those that don't know, it was meant to go into early access last year, but they decided not to. Instead, they went straight to full release today. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. Let's find out how much the price will be, because I actually didn't know how much the price was going to be. Just in case you are curious. The price is £17.99 Great British Pounds. So about... yes. That's with a 10% discount currently, though. That ends 16th of April. Yes. Yes. Oh, look, it's me. Oh, see, I'm on the thing. Alright. Let's go and fly a kite. Let's go and build a factory, chat. Let's build a factory. How long have I been recording for you? I don't know. Right, new game. New game. Does anyone know if this will come to Game Pass? Maybe. Bundle deal as well with Shapes 2. Foundation of the Farmer was replaced. It is. Right, so this will actually be the start of our like official playthrough. When it gets released to YouTube, I don't know. Because I don't want to release the first one. I need to backlog content before we start releasing it. Spoontopia. Include tutorial. Do we need tutorial? We'll do it just for you guys. Yes? No. No, I should be fine. I should be fine. We don't need a tutorial. We don't need tutorial. I'm an expert. Welcome. Oh, we can actually read the lore stuff now as well. We skipped over it last time. Welcome. In Modulus, you'll maintain a factory that constructs many buildings. These buildings provide the colony below with valuable resources. Buildings are constructed out of building blocks called modules. Remember that all resources are infinite and there is no cost to placing or removing things, so feel free to experiment at your own pace. If you ever want more information about anything, check out the manual in the pause menu. Oh yes. Best feature about the game, chat, dark mode. Dark mode. We've got loads of little pink things now. Oh, it's indicating what's unlocked and what's not locked. Got it. Yes. Things for my spicy brain to click so I don't get distracted by them. Okay. Gonna have my tea, etc. We'll drop back in a later. Sweet. You just played a tutorial. And it was not necessary. So... Yes, understood. You may explore on your own terms. Should you need direction, the manual will provide any necessary information. I'll be standing by. Got it. Got it. Right, so we need to work on our first goal. So deliver the first droid and reach rank 3. And we can see all of our stuff we got in here. Delivery targets. I'm going to guess this has been sorted now for this. We have challenges in regards to making certain things, and then tech tree. Oh, I just realized you can actually see the tech tree from the get-go now. You had to hit a certain milestone to unlock it. Maybe you had to go through the tutorial to unlock it. We got the copy, paste functions and everything. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Miners. 15 per minute. Belts or 60 per minute. I'm trying to remember my stuff as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can grab you. Come with me, and you'll see. Ba 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 ba. Then we're going to need to smelt them, furnace them, turn them into blocks. So that's going to do 60 per minute, and then output 15 per minute. Yes. Beautiful. And then from there we go into pieces. So I need to... because that's our objectives, isn't it? Module objectives. Mod A. Mod A2, Mod A3. Delivery progression. So we need to make basic core facilities small. And basic core... we need to go through these. Module designs, 53. We need to go through all of these pieces. Some of them are actually blanked out. I wonder if they've added some... what pieces they've got. These bots, we need to work towards these. Work towards the bots, chat. Got to colour everything as well. Right, so let's get a cutter. You're doing it 15 per minute on the input. Or the cutter. You're outputting 15 per minute. So we're just going to connect you straight up. Inside here, we're going to cut it in half. Configure. And then we are going to get an assembler. Because you're now outputting at 30 per minute. Because the 15 per minute is being doubled because we're sending out 2 items. So 30 per minute. And then we can put an assembler down. And we are going to... well, we actually need to put a splitter here first. So, press T to mirror. We'll put that straight there. And then we can attach you straight in. Because this has 2 inputs and it needs these 2 pieces to merge together. So then we can line them up. Like this, you see. Boom. 15 per minute. Configure. New module created. Thank you very much. Now that we've got that, we can now go into the next step. So we do have the monotona, we have the harvester pad, and we have the data center. Good old data center. So basic core facilities. This is what we need to aim for. Is this? Because we need to put this down, and this requires for it to build the piece we've just made. But then we also need a elongated piece, like a pillar. So we're going to throw this down because this is our first objective. And then what we're going to do is we can just duplicate all of this. And we're going to do exactly the same. But this time we're going to, instead of doing this, we want them to stack on top of each other. That's basically it. With the shapes, neat. Yeah, the difference in this game is that you get to create your own shapes, whereas Shapes has priority builds. You make the shapes in this inside your machines. So you go inside them, you cut them however you like, and then whatnot. So right, let's get you. Oh, I didn't want to cut it. I'll just copy that. I could just... if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I can have that going that way. And then I can get a belt to run through all of them. Just like that. Then what we're going to need is... let's remove that. Oh, that's me scrapper. Oh, that's me bin. I have to try to remember what my thing was. So a scrapper is basically just... we can get rid of the items you don't need. Guys, remember to go and do ! Modulus if you're interested in picking the game up. If you're over on YouTube, there's the link in the description. If you're on Twitch, do ! Modulus. If you need to pin the comment as well, you can do. This is beautiful. It is a nice game. So you start off with like a little platform like this, and then you basically move on to other platforms when you unlock stuff. So you can see over here we've got different types of ore. There is no time limit. There is no enemies. It's just a straight peaceful world. You can change the time of day. So if you just want it at dawn all the time, I'm gonna set it to day, so then you guys can clearly see things. One thing I really like about this game, and I mentioned it a few times, if you go into settings and accessibility, you can turn on dark mode. If you disable it, the whole floor is white. You know, so if you're playing at night time, you can go into here and access dark mode, and it changes the whole floor to dark. There's no building cost, no. There's no building cost or anything. It's just straight build, optimize, achieve the achievements you want. You've got all your copy and paste here, so I can grab all of this, copy that, I can go and paste that down. I can get that, I can place it, I can flip it, rotate it, you know, do all of that stuff. Mass delete, there's an efficiency checker as well. So if you want to make sure that everything's being efficient, you can check all of that once we unlock it in the tech tree. Like I said, here's the tech tree. There's drones, there's stuff, there's blueprinting and whatnot. I don't know, which was a common question, if we was able to share our blueprints. I don't know if that's changed now for the release. You know? So it's a very, very nice game, and obviously they can adapt onto it. Like I said, it was meant to go into early access, but the basically give it a bunch of playtesters, and then obviously on feedback, that's how they kind of did it. So instead of putting it into another early access game and being that for like a year, 2 years, yeah. Right, so we can then put this down. We're going to put you into there. So we want to smelt it. We then want to cut it, but this time we want to stack it, right? We want to stack it. Yes. So we'll cut it down like that, put it into them 2 pieces. We're going to configure that, but this time we are now going to get a splitter. We have 2. Where then what we want to do is get an assembler. So we're doing exactly that thing. I could have copied it, but this time we're going to build it on top of each other so it's stacked. So we've got exactly what we had before, right? But then again, after this time, we're going to cut it again, straight from this, right? So 15 per minute. This requires 15 per minute. And then inside here, we're going to rotate this, and then we're going to cut it again. Now we've got 2 of the pillars. This is going to output 30 per minute. Our belt's going to hold 60. And now we have a new module. And that's what these need, right? So now what we need to do is we need to go onto here, and we need to send these items into here to complete this build. And each individual of these items, you will actually see attach onto this. So you'll see this blueprint actually get built with the pieces that's needed. So if we go inside here, we can add cranes, right? So cranes, max 15 operations per minute. So they can only pick up 15 per minute. We're making 15 per minute on that. So if we bring a belt down here, we can add a crane and attach it there. So that's making 15 per minute. That's accepting 15 per minute. And that'll go into there. Just like that. And then for you, you're outputting 30 per minute. Which means we take this along here. Take that along there. And then we're just going to add 2 more cranes, which are taking 15 per minute. So now that's taking 30 off this belt, which is what this is producing anyway. And then you can slowly start seeing it being constructed on top. You know? This is a really nice animation. Beep ba 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 ba. Reminds you of shapes. It's similar to shapes, but again, the only thing different is you cut and slice stuff in here. Where with shapes, you twist and whatnot. You can't be as flexible as what you can in this. For example, I can cut every single one of these squares out of this shape by cutting and cutting and cutting. So then your belt will have tiny cubes, and then you can stack them into, let's say, a face. Or you can stack it into chess pieces, which is what someone created, you know? So you have a lot more freedom with the shapes you can create. Performance is really nice. It's literally not a demanding game whatsoever. Whatsoever. In regards to later game, I've never got to later game. So, you know. I've opened saves that I've got recent with thingy said, but at the end of the day, I can't really tell. Because my performance on my PC is not so bad, you know. Pretty good. Okay, all 24 of them pieces have been done. We're just waiting on this next one. And then once we've got this, this will then start making items. It will start making the basic cores. we can only build 4 cranes, by the way. That can be upgraded in the tech tree. This building isn't being harvested by drones. So now, this is now making the cores. Estimated output. Wait. Oh my god, they've added it, chat. They added it. Do you remember last time when I said they should add these 7 point... They should put the output of the cores? They added it. Nice. Crane speed with resources needed and... So that's the formula. So it's expected to be 7.5 per minute, which is what we predicted anyway. Nice. Well, bloody did it. Completed 4. So we've got 3 objectives to do in this building. Production level is 3. A building's production level indicates how effective it is. The higher this number, the more building will produce, which still uses the same input. So same input, so it's just like summer sleeping, not summer sleeping. Yeah, summer sleeping. Right, so now that we've got that, we can get that done. We need to get a drone building. So we put a drone building down, and it would depend. This is going to produce, let's say, 7.5 per minute. The factor you need to take into place, though, is how far the drones are going to travel, right? Because obviously if a drone's going to get picked up there, the travel distance from that to that is going to determine on the output of the drone building. We're just going to put this next to it. And then this is going to link to this building. So now, they're going to pick up the cores from here, and they're going to go into this. And there goes my basic cores. There we go. Basic cores. So then we need basic cores to then go into here to make basic bots. That's what this is. But to build this, we need to do new recipes. So we need to keep this recipe going here to make sure that these cores are being built. So we now need to make these pieces to make sure this building gets built. And then the items get made. So we've got all these always down here. Plus we've got all of these as well. Nice. Wait. The distance no longer limits you. Oh, does it not, Oliver? The travel distance on drones has changed. So it's always going to be static. Well, does that mean you've just changed the speed of the drones? Is there a reason you're placing them buildings next to each other? Not really. Not really. I can separate them wherever I want. Like, for example, with the bots, the bot building you really want to put next to your delivery dock because that requires bots, right? So if I wanted to, I could remove this, and I could remove that, and I could put it over here. Let's limit. We don't need trees. Whoever designed the trees, I'm sorry. They can stay on the mountains, but we don't need them. We don't need biomass. Trees be gone. Oh, sugar. We are about efficiency here. We need as much space as you can. So whoever designed the tree assets, I am very sorry. But we don't need trees. They can stay on top of the cliffs. Be gone. We will add them when we need to. Does the area you build get bigger? Yes, so you go to different islands. You start making other micro factories and use drones to transport stuff and what later. And you also use cables to send items over from one platform to another. You know? So you got different places to go to. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba. Right, so now that we got that, let's go into get the bot. So let's put the drone separate, because I do kind of want to see this myself, because I know it was obviously limited before. So let's put drones over here. We are going to attach you to that. He's off. He's off. He is off. Da-da-da-da-da. He's going to deliver like that. Oh. I see what you did. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Smart, so it's instantly coming out of here now going there. Well, if I'm not mistaken, before, didn't it go back and forward, back and forward? I can't remember. Right, so yeah, let's put down the bot's assembly. So production, we're going to put down that here. It doesn't need to be here, but we're going to utilize some of the ores from over here. So let's go into here. Let's now make the next line. So we are going to go with you. We get you, so we can bring up 2 lines. Now it spawns a drone whenever the production is ready. Yes, exactly. That addresses the issue straight away. 100%. Where before it was just a drone going from here to here, wasn't it? So travel distance. So it would have been technically 375 originally. Something like that. So it's time saving. So let's send our belts through here. Send our belts through there. So yeah, this is something you can do. It doesn't you don't really find this out. So you can actually send your belts actually through the miners. The only time you'll ever notice that is if you followed the early development. But you can actually combine these and put your belts underneath the actual mine itself. Like that. And then it'll still be, you know, efficient. Right, so what we're going to do is we need... what was the pieces again we needed? Oh, we just need another one of these. So if we actually just grab this whole system here, we just need another one of these guys. And just attach that to there. Boom. That's that piece done. Bada bing, bada bosh. You know what? I'm going to now move all this over here. Wait, let's just cut it instead. I didn't cut it, I deleted it. But if I press Ctrl Z... Oh! Oh! It comes back! Oh my god! You know you can pin recipes? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Let's move these over here. Waterloo, my Waterloo. Let's get you in there. What's this game? This is Modulus. It's a new game that come out today. Link is in the description, or if you do exclamation mark Modulus in the YouTube chat. Same if you're on Twitch, exclamation mark Modulus. Add crane, you're coming out at 15 per minute, correct? Yes. If that's the case, then we don't need it that far out. Is this including the deluxe upgrade pack? I actually don't know. They sent me the key. I don't know which version of the game they sent me. I don't know if this is the deluxe. I don't know if they just sent me a standard key. I don't know. The streamer key. It's a streamer version. That's what you guys call it. Because my game's always very different to yours. It's definitely the streamer version. Here we go. Oh, it's only one wide, isn't it? Good spot there, Mikhail. We need to actually cut this. So let's get a cutter. Oh. I like how you can cut it and it still keeps this connection. Right, let's get a cutter. Nice. And then let's go into the... Oh. It kept the recipe, didn't it? It kept the recipe. I need the recipe. There we go. So we need to rotate that and cut it into 2 pieces. That's going to send it at 30 per minute now. Which means we need to now put 2 cranes here. Yes. There we go. Right, what's the next piece we need? We need these. So we just need these pillars here. It is the 2... Yes. So it's a 2x2. Let's just pin this. So we have them up there now. So yeah, it's the pin 2x2. We just need to monotone it. So we're just going to grab this exact build here. And stick it next to this. Like that. Boom. And then now we need to... This is coming out at 30 per minute. The monotoner, which is this, requires 15 per minute. So we're going to put that down.
Arming raid defenses.
There and there. And then we're going to get the splitter to go into them 2 machines. Let me just do that. Let me flip that, put that to there, and then get a belt to go around there like that. Who's that? Oh God, it's Troopin. Hello, friend. How you doing, sir? How you doing? How you doing? How was your time on Modulus? If you don't know who Troopin is, guys, obviously a big creator for Factorio. Go and show us some love. If you like, obviously, his content. He does YouTube content as well. Primarily YouTube over live streaming. We've got the monotoner here. So this is the monotoner. So this will then paint on black. Because then this building requires black. This is going to output at 15 per minute. And then, let me do that.
Fluid intake immediately.
Oh, send you into there. Ah, no, the copy the whole build. Oh, I can't put you there. I cannot put you there. I'm going to change you then. Even though I've got the pieces for that. Let's just put it on this side instead. I know I don't need it, but we need to continue the primary build. There we go. What did I miss? What did you say, Trooper? GG, you was the tree. It crashed a few times, but the game is good. It's just pretty chill. I don't think I've experienced a crash, especially during playtesting. So you guys are going in there now. Beautiful. Because you're sending out at 30 per minute. You're taking 15 per minute. You're splitting into each of these. And you guys are going that way. Hell yeah. Oh, Troopin, did you get one of the boxes? Did you get the box as well? Da 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 da. Do 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 do. If you've got a raid and run, just like you got the box. Hell yeah. Lego building stream. But yeah, dude, if you need to raid and run, don't let me keep you. Obviously, you finished stream for a reason. Again, guys, go and check out Troopin. Show him some love. Alright, this is nearly built, chap. And then we're going to be, we've made the bots.
Bitz.
Yo! What's going on? Sweet. Right, so now we need to do the cores in here. So now this is the thing I remember saying in the previous one. In the, what's it called? In the playtest. Because now we actually need to half the production on one of these because we can only do 4 crane limits. And now we need to add the cores into this as well, right? So you can kind of see where I'm going now. So we either make this efficient, or, well, sorry, if we make this efficient, this is going to be at 50%. Because we need to use a crane for the cores. And this is only limited by this. So we now need to wait until the tech tree so we can add more cranes to this actual building. So here's the efficiency view. Where's the cranes? Crane amounts. We need to reach rank 2, which we need 40 white cores, and then we can upgrade this. So the only thing we can really do is eliminate a crane from there, and then all my outputs there. Let me cut this machine, which is E. That one, I'm going to rotate it and place it that way. Then we're going to put a belt there, and then we're going to add a crane to there to pick up the cores to put inside the building. So that's going to be your first obstacle, because you can't officially make this efficient. Because the crane is going to be your limitation and your throughput to the machine. So it's 404 pieces and decided not to build it on stream. yeah. Well, I feel like it definitely needs its own. It needs its own dedicated stream to build, for sure. So now that we got that, we are now going to be making the basic bots, which does require another drone port. So now this one, we're going to link it to this building. And then we can then send the bots into the actual machine. There goes our bots. Look at them. The little fellas. The little fellas.
Delivery target complete.
Nice. We're just going to rank up. So we actually need to hit 40 tech points before we can actually start upgrading this to 6 to make this efficient. And we can also start seeing the efficiency graph. And the way the efficiency graph works as well, each building displays 1, 2, 3, or 4 for those who are, for example, colorblind. But if you're not, you would be able to see the buildings be red, orange, yellow, green. You know? But if you are colorblind, it will stay at 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the actual building. And it will tell you which one is which. So it's like 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%. Right. Little toaster heads. Right, so now that we've got that up, we have got bots. We need to start looking into technology. So a data center. Right? So if we look at this, this is where we get the stars from. Right? So where we get the stars from, we got bots. So basic cores and grey processors. That's what we need next. This is the thing we need next. Because then we can start working towards blue. So for this one, we need to start merging. So for us to make the first piece of this, we just need to duplicate this whole system here, but remove one of the monotoners. That's all we need to do for the next one. So when it comes to building stuff, just don't overthink things. Right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to change this up a little bit, and I'm going to get... I'm going to feed... these here to come down here and feed into this line, where this line I'm going to remove now. We're also going to remove this line because we're going to send this over to the next part of the build instead. what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to grab this instead. So put you into there, you into there, you into there, then you're coming down this way and coming this way. And then I'm just going to put that one back into there for now. So now we've got 2 lines. So we just need to duplicate what we've got here into a system. Except this time, we need to remove that. Actually, let's remove this side. Then that can come straight out and go onto that line. No. In fact, I actually need an assembler to merge these two. Because if I get rid of this pinned now, and we go to put down this building, let's pin these recipes. So this is the first recipe we need. So again, it's just the 2x2 pillars. But like I said, we only need to paint one of them this time. So when it comes into here, we just need to merge them together. So let's get one belt to go into there. There you go. Going to go. Good luck with your modules. Have a good one, Tripon. Thank you so much again for the raid, brother. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your evening, day, morning, whatever time it is for you. And have an awesome week. Until the next time I see you, my dude. Alright, so they should come into here. So it should now come into here. Boom. So we want that to go to there. And then that to go to there. Configure that. Now we've just made the piece we need. So we're going to send that up there. So let's get you coming this way. And then we are going to add a crane, you and you. So now we're making that. So now we need to do this piece. So what we can do is we can duplicate exactly what we've just built, which is this. We're going to put this here. I'm actually going to put it further down. Let's say there. But we're going to change this up now, because it's going to be making them 2 pieces. What we need to do is we need to split it. Actually, no, this can be changed here. So this is going to come into here. It's going to get cut into the pieces. Where then we need to... Oh, no, I should have... Let's leave it the way it was. Let's go back. Let's leave it exactly the way it was. This time, let's not do that there. We will paint both of them. Oh, no, actually. Let's get the cutter to go into there. We don't have a filter yet. Are the belt bridges lifts to crossover already placed belt? Yeah, so the way it works, when you want to do it, all you do is get yourself a belt, drag it over. You see how it's automatically creating a lift, sky lift? That's all you need to do to take it over there. And it keeps it at the same per minute as well. You see? Right, so we are going to make it 2 blacks. Beautiful, indeed. Where then we are going to cut it again from here. So let me connect this up. Like that. So we're going to send that into there. This is then going to get cut. It's then going to make this piece, where it then gets cut and makes the tall pieces, which is these, but both white. Once it comes out. There we go. So it's making these. It's going to paint them both black. But then this side, it's actually going to cut. Oh. Wait, have I? Yeah, what it set to black. Black. Okay. So what we want is we want this to be cut again. Oh, that's got the wrong recipe on it, hasn't it? Oh, let me reset the recipe. I should have just done it that way. Unpin that. Reset. So now we have this piece where we want to cut it straight down the middle because we only need 1/2 black. And then we need to do that, and then we need to paint. We need to do a splitter again. Ah, keep pressing it back. We don't have the what's it called yet. So what we need to do is just find out which is going to be which. So which side's going to be the black, which side's going to be the white. So if I was to just do, well, it doesn't really matter. I don't even know why I said that. So we need this side to be painted white, and then this to be black. Yes. Let's do it that way. Because then from here, so that's the black one. This will be the white one. And then from here, we need to go into a merger. Like that. And then we need to make this first piece. So we need to get this bit. And I need to lie that bit down. And then I need to get that bit and make a little lip. So that's that. Yes. Configure. So now we have the first bit of that puzzle. Next thing we need to do is, if we look at this, we just need a 4x8, which is exactly the piece that we have over here. So we're going to duplicate this. We're going to put that here. We need to bring in more of you. Bring that down here, connect that up to there, but this time we're going to add a monotone here and paint it. Then we need to do an assembler here. So then this is going to make this piece, this back piece, and then we need to merge these two. So we're already making this front piece. This piece here is what we're going to make here. So once it comes in. Time to sharpen my chainsaw. Thoughts on the game so far? I like this game, Stalker. I've been following the game for some time now, and I've enjoyed it. I've been backing them as a dev team and whatnot for the last 2 years. I've done multiple sponsors for them. I went to EGX with them. Still one wide. Need to split it. So from... Oh yeah, I need to cut it from here, don't I? Let's cut it from there. Boom. Cut that from there. We are then going to split it. Actually, how much are you outputting? You're putting 30. How much are you making? You're making 15. So let's do a split on this, where then we'll get a merger here, like that. Not a merger, a constructor. We need to send this item around here into this machine. So this is the lip piece. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use the first scrapper building. So when the item, because what we don't want is the byproduct being backlogged. Right? So we're going to get our scrapper, which is this, and we're going to place that there. So that will constantly keep scrapping things. Inside here, we now need to get this piece and put that piece on the back of it, which is that piece we have there. Boom. Which is this one. Nice. Configure. New module created. So now we've got that. That is the last piece we need for this. And you're coming out at 15 per minute, so we only need one crane. Go in there. Now that's being built. Bada bing, bada bosh. But we've got to remember, this is the only excess piece we got now. So if we need that piece in the future, right, we can utilize it for something else. And we have to remember, it is coming out at 30 per minute, but 15 is already being consumed. Half of it's being consumed per minute. So these are only coming out at 15 per minute, so we need to take note of that. What is on my head? It's the module thing. Modulus has sent me a package. It's a beanie. And then inside the box was leaves. And then they sent... It's like a Lego package inside as well, with like a thing and cardboard drone and all that stuff. Robot. This is my crown. This is my Modulus crown. It's my beanie. These are leaves, by the way. These aren't actually on the actual beanie. There we go. Right, so are we... We're good there, aren't we? That's going in 32, 18, 32. Yeah, we're done. That's that sorted. I didn't realize it was leaves. Oh yeah, it's the leaves from inside the box here. I just put him in my hat. Did you get one as well, Sydney? Question mark. Oh, let's do that. Pocket bee. Our song's on, chat. Pocket bee. Two more pieces. There we go. So that's now making grey processors. Grey processors, which again, we're going to need another drone port. Oh, not add crane. Link that to that building. Right, I can't remember where we go from here next, because I've got the grey stuff. Is it just you? Do you require grey data shards? That's the grey processors. Where do I make the grey shards again? I forgot where I make them again. Pocket bee. Oh, we need to send the cores here as well. The cores need to go to that building also. Which does mean I really should get everything I built here and duplicate it. Pocket bee. Let's get rid of this. Just clean it up a little bit. Let's get a miner.
Hostile force detected.
Right into there.
Great defenses.
Take that straight in. Take that straight into there.
You're a smooth.
Oh. Do you mean? Oh, hello, Fluxo. Hello.
Hey, Bitz.
Oh.
Hey, Bitz.
It's locked. What's going on, Fluxo? How doing?
Hey, Bitz.
Hi, hi, hi. How you doing, Raiders? Welcome in, Fluxo. What are you talking about?
Hey, Bitz.
Is that So-called thing of the spoons. And they are still listed as coming soon. What's up, Pumpkinhead? How doing? How doing? Pocketbee. Right, so now we've done that. We need to get this building built. Guys, go and check out Fluxo. Go and show him some love. Yeah, no. Oh, nope, we don't want that. Pocket beep. Go and show him some love. What's up, Fry? How you doing, man? How doing? How doing? Bam. Delivery targets. That's slowly going. Oh, we've sent off 56 in total. We've got a couple of challenges to do. So if we make this shape, this is what we get. Nice. Many sheeps. Got a lantern. You want a fountain, chat? Do you think he's there? Oh, yeah. Wait, I forgot a bell. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Beautiful. Watch out, it's going onto the moon. Right. Where am I sending these grey shards? Can't remember where it's... Am I sending them to the U? No. Where am I sending these? I forgot where I send them. Yeah, that's the furnace. Da-da-da-da. Monotoner. Drone. That's the data center. That requires the actual grey data shard. Oh! It's right there, chat. Ignore me. It was the right building. It was the right building. It was just me being spoon chat. As per usual. I just needed to select the recipe. Now we're making one grey data shard. Pocket bee. Nice, that's done. So we now need to get a drone building. And we want to send you and link you to that building. And then we want to do that to there. And then you should start making the processes. And the process will get delivered to here. And they'll go into this machine to then go into the actual delivery dock. Nice. Rank up. Have a good one, Sydney. Have a good one. Does it even show the activity feed? Oh, it does. Oh, I'm a spawn. There we go. Achievement. First achievement. There we go. We're making the data shards now. So we're making one grated data shard. So how many did we need to deliver here? They're going through. So now we're getting that. That'll start working towards this. Let's pause that. Basic bots. That's going through there. Progression. Boom, boom, boom. So the next we're going to do these black walls. And we'll get the blue pigment. So we need to start working on that. So what we need to do is we need to duplicate what we have here with this wall twice. And then we need to make black, black, then half and half. Okay. So we can do that actually over in this section. So the pieces we want is this section here, but instead of sending that black into here, we're gonna merge it together to make a wall. So we want to copy this whole section.
Hey, Bitz.
I'm going to get this lined up here. Let's just bring this down here. What's up, Woody Pleb? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how's the game? Would love to hear a quick review. So I've been playing... Well, I've been supporting this game now for 2 years. The game is really nice. It's chilled. There's no enemies. There's no build cost or anything like that. You literally put down your factory. You work towards challenges and either make your factory efficient or what. And yeah, it's a very good game. It's nice and chill. It's very simple. Very good quality of life stuff in here. It's a very good game. Jananton, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Right, so now that we are getting the pieces, we want to stack them on top of each other. So now we want to merge these two. Let's get rid of this pin. Tech tree. So we can now start unlocking stuff. Grey building second floor. But we want to start doing basic refinery blue pigment. One of the more connections is locked, so we need to go for this one then. So let's unlock that, and let's start going towards blue pigment. Grey building second floor. Nice. So we've now unlocked this, which is the pieces we're starting to work on here. So we have the two pieces, which is both black. So these are coming in here. Let me get the ores set up. So I'm going to send that to there. You there. You there, you there. We're going to put you into this. You into there. We're going to send you straight through. We'll wait for that to go in so we can start getting built. We're then going to need to duplicate this whole setup here. But yes, we need to duplicate exactly this whole setup. So we're going to mirror it, flip it, stick it together. And we are then going to get the miners down here. And bring that together there, that together there, into there, you into there. But then after this, we are going to need to... we're not going to assemble it here, right? Because you're coming in... Yes. We don't want to assemble it. Let me go into my blue. Because we can pin all of these. It's this piece we need. Yeah, so... Oh. Okay, so inside here, we need to get these two pieces. And we need to stack these on top of each other. For this. So that's that bit done. So that is coming out at 15 per minute. So let's configure. Next thing we need to do is we need to do that same thing, but this time, instead of putting it into this, we want to go into a monotoner. Like that. And this time we're going to make you white, because it's already painted black. And then we are going to need a assembler. Put a belt into that. So then we should have a white and black piece. And now we're making a little sandwich, which is this piece. And that's going to be coming in out at 15 per minute as well. And then we need to do exactly what we have here, but this time we're going to change it up a bit. So we need to make the pillars we have down here, which is this, but we just need to split it. So we're going to grab everything that we have here, and then we're just going to split it. So we're just going to copy this whole thing. Don't have any more thingies there, but we can bring it all the way from down there, I guess. That won't be a problem. So let me grab this. Let me rotate that. Let's put that down there. Let's remove this and that. You're going to be coming into there. So let's just double check here. So this is going to be making that piece. Yeah, because you're stacking it. You're making, yeah, that piece is then going to get cut into two pieces like this. Where then inside here, it's going to make, yeah, that. And then we're going to cut it. So let's bring in the ores. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Send you that way. We've depleted the ores from over here. Let's start bringing them from over there. In fact, let's get all of that and bring it over. You know, because time is precious. Or rank just objectives, or do you give new modules bonus? So inside, so you have the general progression. This is for like advancing your whole factories and getting new equipment and stuff. You have deliveries as well, which is your main milestones. So these are like your phases, right? So you've got your basic bots, and these can keep going into your own experience as well. And then you got your blue bots, then more advanced bots. Then you've got challenges if you want to try to attempt these, just so you can give some bonus coal research and whatnot. And then you have your tech tree where you spend them all. So you can see you have white science, blue science, and yellow science. A hiccup. Oh, let me throw... Yeah, because that's not changing, is it? Beautiful. Right, so that's now coming in. You are now coming in, so let's get you cut down. But we're going to cut you into that pieces there. So that's going to be 60 per minute. How are you going to appear? We could look into tech trees, and can we have a look at... not that... A sorter. Overflow splitter. We don't have any insufficient data shards. And we can sort it. And choose which item goes where. So if I was just to split this manually, just so the default, what's coming out where? Okay, so it's doing it that way. Which is fine. Which is fine. Because all I need to do is bring that to here. No, it doesn't really need to do that. I could just get a splitter here, flip that, put that there, flip that, put that there. See which is, doesn't matter which is coming out of what, because this should, they're always flipping. Wait a minute, I'll put that there. Oh. No, we can't do it that way, can we? We can't do it that way. We cannot do it that way. We need to do it that way. So it is a nice game. It is a nice game. Ba 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 ba. Bum ba ba dum bum. There we go. So we've got white coming out one side, black coming out the other. That's what we want. So what we need to do now is we need to cut the black pieces. Where is my milestone gone? Yeah, we need to cut the black pieces in half. Like so. Because then we're going to need to do an assembler. But we also need to do a splitter to go there. Because then that is going to come into here. Wait a minute. Oh no, you're doing it that way now. You were just coming out fine a minute ago. Oh, the blacks are down here. That'd be why. Okay. Don't change on me, okay? Don't change it. It's going to change on me again. You watch. Okay, there's the black ones. Okay, it's moving because it's splitting that because this is not moving. There we go. Split down there. Up. Well, yeah, once... I've just overcomplicated this and I'm just doing this a stupid way. But as soon as this one gets moving, this won't happen. So what I'm going to do is if we have... Because if we have that going down there, you'll see what I mean. Because we need a... what's it called? So your line is now merging in this one. Yeah, because it's overflowing, right? This line has nowhere to go. So if I continue doing that, the overflow is going to go onto this line. So it's always going to be red, white, black, white, black. So once I get it set up here in a second, which I'll show you, as soon as I get both of these lines moving, it wouldn't matter. Because if I was just to put that down there, it should start changing it now. So it's only white coming out one side, black coming out the other, you see? But because one line was bottlenecked, it was forcing everything to go on the other line. So that's what I mean. You know what I mean? So what we need to do is we need to get ourselves now an assembler. Put that into here. We'll have that. We'll then allow that piece. Configure. And then that will come into a another one of you. I'm going to reset that. Oh no, it could have kept it the same. But you'll come straight into there. What I need to do is... I need to do a splitter from this onto there, because then you're going to come around into this. And then inside here, you'll have that piece. You won't be like that. So I need to flush it out. Boom, boom, boom. I could have... That's a good point. I could just put a white monotone down. So it never does that, you know what I mean? Boop. Right, so let's just get you into there. I'm just going to flush this out. Oh my god. I'm pressing X. I didn't know oh, you can use X and Z. Was that in before? I don't think it was it? Bam, 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 bam. What I'm going to do, because I'm just doing this stupidly, science and all, let's cut this back here. You're coming out into them two pieces. I am then just going to split this out here. So this is two white pieces. And then I'm going to get a black monotoner. And if we make this always white as well, that'll always be black. Just in case it does change. Because if you're coming along here, then from here, you're coming out like that. You will then go black. Where then we can put a cutter on the black one, and then the assembler here. Send you through there. That's what we want. Oh, I need to cut this. Oh. Oh, I can't have that super close up because I need to put this to push onto the next one. Because I need to do a splitter here. Because then you're going to come out of there. Let me pick you up. Let me flip you to that side. So let's get you to go into that. Then we get you. We get you. Configure. We get you to build out again. You to come into there. You to go to directly into that. And then we have this one. Boop. Boom. There we go. You see what I mean? Why I overcomplicate it. So that's all 3 pieces we need now, right? Yeah, so what's this one? Yeah, so that's that piece. 15 per minute, 15 per minute on that one, and then 15 per minute on that one. So now we can put this building down to make the blue pigment. So we're going to throw you down here. $15 per minute each. And they'll start building that. How brain-breaking some of these modules can be. It can be. It can be. It just depends how you approach it. So is it forever escalating voxel build? Hi, Ugly. So there is other things, like we can purchase another piece of land now. So we can purchase that one, this one, and what you'll always find out, the next one over that you can only purchase does have the blue pigment on it. You know? So you can't mess up which one you choose. You see blue pigment here, blue pigment there, because we will need to start colouring these. So we're actually going to go for this one. This has got like a little central core here. So let's buy that one, purchase that. Now we have another new piece of land. New piece of land. And the first thing we do, get rid of trees. We don't need trees. Be gone. We need land. We need expansion. And the core factories ever need more inputs than what you need at the start of the game. So it does state that when you upgrade the buildings, it keeps the same input but increases the output. Does that make sense? So if I was to upgrade this core building now, it needs the same per minute what it needs on the input. It just requires more to obviously upgrade it. So once we upgrade this, this will then double the production level of the core out things with the same input of the items here. Oh, I can afford science, yes. I can now get the sorter, which is what I'm going to go for next. Which means we can now start sorting stuff. So if you don't know how that's going to work, you basically put that down, and then you get to choose your output. So it will detect what's coming in, and then you can say, okay, I want this to filter out, filter, skip it, and whatnot. And so on. You know. So you won't need to supply more. No, you won't need to supply more, no. No. You can build more of the buildings and whatnot. So like eventually there is a max production line of how much it can actually be upgraded. And I can't remember how much it actually is. How far it can actually be expanded. 3rd floor, blue building 2nd floor. I think it's 3 floors. Blue building's 3rd floor. Oh, blue building 4th floor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so you can do sushi belts. Exactly. Especially if you're only sending items along the 15 per minute, which will allow you to have more efficient space. So instead of like me doing this, what I'm doing here, I can put all these onto a belt, send it on like an arterial highway, and when it comes here, we can sort it into its own individual lines. It looks complex? No. No, no, no. No. Right, so we have blue pigment now being done. So this now needs to receive blue hexacrystals. That's what this needs to receive now. And we can only get that from over here. You know? So if I wanted to, this whole entire build I've just built, the idea, the best idea would be to build all of this over here. And I can easily just do that by copying it. So we're just going to copy everything from there, like that. And then we're just going to take it over here. Because we can. Because we can. I think that's going to be the better place to put it. Yes. So let's remove them. I should have cut it and not thinking it. So let's do that. So we now need to start sending these items. Let's just grab it from here. Get you going. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Send you into that. Next up. Send you into that. Let's... just in case I need any more normal cores, we can leave that here. We don't need that. We don't need that. So now we just need to get the blue crystals into here. Just gotta let that do its thing. And then we start getting these. So these will come out. Oh no, we don't use that. We use what's it called, right? I need the extractor. Da 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 da. Is it the extractor I need? There we go, yeah. Extract hexacrystals. Right. Boom. 10 per minute. So we're going to take... all of these. And merge all of these together. Because you need some. Ba 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 ba. I can only add one more crane. But then we can send that to start making the pigment. Bitz, do you have real life conveyor belts in your house yet? No. No. I said that early today. Have a good one, John. Have a good one, man. What's the mental model to go from full belt 60 to the 24 I need for the facility? Is what? 24 per minute? I just loaded up YouTube and there's this spoon pointed at some bullshit. What do you mean? I need to be efficient, true. Right, now we're receiving the cores. And now it's going to make blue pigment at 5 per minute. So we need to put a drone port down. You to link to that. So then we start making the blue stuff. Deliver 1 droid. But 19 points. The basic core modules. Yeah, so you just need to... It just says that you need 48 to go into that building to make it. If that makes sense. So this, it's saying 2 out of 6, right? Once this reaches 6, it will then dispatch a drone from the building to deliver it. If this building, like, if you're building a new building and it says 0 out of 48, you need to put 48 of them into the building for it to build. You see here, so I need to put 8 of these into here. With 8 of these, 4 of these, 4 of these to make 2 pigment. Which will make 5 per minute right there. And as soon as I unlock the efficiency tree, which is right here, which I need 40 for, we'll be able to see what buildings are efficient and what aren't. Future usage a minute. No. No. What you've always got to remember is your throughput here is limited to your throughput of your cranes. So, for example, we're putting in, on this belt, as you can tell here, the output of this is 15 per minute. So that means I'm putting 15 per minute in to this building. Exactly, Fluxo. Yeah. So we now have the blue pigment, which is nice. 8 out of 240 stored, and you can link 2 different buildings. Right, I need to quickly go for a bio break, chat, so please hold with me, okay? I'll be right back. Rah! Right, I've returned. Returned. We game. Oil. Oil, baby. Oil. Right, what are we doing next? Droid core facility. We need to do blue, right? We need to start working towards the blue. Science. Tech tree. Essential paint systems. So we have that next. We need the droid core facility for blue. One more thing we need, which is the paints. Let's get that. And then we can get this. So now we can start making the blue cores. Yes, because now we want to start making blue bots, right? So ideally we're going to kind of do that on this island. This won't be the white bots. And we can start scaling. So what we need to do next is, now we've got blue, we can start making these. So we can start making the next shapes we need. So let's pin all of these. So we now need to make these, which is basically what we've been making before. And then we also have this. We need to make this little shape. This is where we're going to need the stamper for this building. We're going to need the stamper. Good old stamper stamps. Basic cutter, basic stamper. We need to get more science. So let's start working on this piece. So we need blue. So we just need to go with just the simple pillar, which is this one. But instead of painting them black here, so we're just going to copy that segment, and then we're going to put that down here. So we're going to get you, but this time we're going to make you blue. We're going to make you blue. I'm getting blue bots from all the excitement. Do you say something about... Oh, yes, game keys. Oh, my God. Game keys, chat. I guess I suppose now's a good time to do it, so the people at the start of the section of Modulus didn't stick around just for them keys and then leave. So if you're still here, you deserve a key. Let's do keys. Let's do the keys. Oh, I need to flip my hat again now. Transform. Let's do keys. Right, Nightbots. Oh, Nightbots. Dashboard. Let me make sure that you guys are receiving the display capture. This is what you need. And then we are going to make a giveaway. This is for YouTube first, chat. YouTube first is going to get the key. Merwok, I don't know if Dragon's available. Do you want to deal with these two keys if I send them to you? Perfect time for you to enter. Sure. Okay. I'm going to send you two game keys. Which of them? There you go. And then what's going to happen is if you just DM the winner on Twitch, and then on YouTube, they need to, if that person has a Twitch account, send it through them. If they don't, they'll have to go into Discord, but send a screenshot of their YouTube account to make sure that no one's trying to scam them. So what I mean by that, if you're over on YouTube right now, and you, to do that, you go into... Nope. You're going to go over here. You're going to click on your little icon up the top. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab a screenshot of that with the stream. Just so they can see this up in the top corner. Okay? And then send that to Merwalk. Just so they can verify it's you. Unless you have a Twitch account. And it'll be easier just to verify that way. Because they can click on your username and send it that way. Okay? So, we're going to do the YouTube giveaway first. Let's do next. And all you need to do is... You only need to put it once, okay? You only need to put it once. That's a thingy. That's a Twitch ad. We would be sus, yeah. Right, so if you're on YouTube right now, hopefully it loads up correctly. Type in the word spoon. All caps. Actually, don't do all caps. Just type spoon because it might time you out for spamming caps. Just type in spoon on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, it won't register. Okay, it's registering. Nice. There you are. So if you're on YouTube right now, put the word spoon in chat. Remember, you only need to do it once. And you can see your names coming up there. Remember, there is a bit of stream delay, so just wait for your name to show up. And then once that's done, one of you will the Wisdom's bold. One of you can potentially get a key. That's bold. Obviously, if you're on Twitch and you have a YouTube account, make sure you go over there. And if you want, potentially double chance it. The same for YouTube. YouTube can join the Twitch giveaway. Twitch can join the YouTube giveaway. Remember, you need to be on YouTube to do this. On the YouTube live stream. Then we're going to do one for Twitch in a minute. We'll give it a couple of minutes. Let's play some music whilst we're doing this.
Hey, Bitz.
Make a plan, let's have ourselves a date. No, call your friends and make a plan.
Alright. We're gonna do it in like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, chat. 30 seconds-ish.
Consequence, we have no time to waste. We go from London to Paris, city to state, drive 100 miles an hour, staying out too late, living life as a nomad.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The YouTube winner is Tanya Noons 810. Can you type in the chat? Can you type in the chat for me? Cool. There you go. If you've got, do you understand how you can claim the key? I don't know if you've got a Twitch account or you can quickly do it that way. If not, send a screenshot just like I did a minute ago to Merwalk in the Discord. Okay. It's the only way we can kind of do it. Send it to you. Right, nice. Right, let's do Twitch. It's your time. It's your turn. Okay. So we don't need to do that. Let's log out of that one. Let's log in with Twitch. Yes.
Bitz, you're a spoon.
Yeah, reach out to Merwalk on Discord. You do have a Twitch? Nice. If you just want to go into Twitch and then put your name in chat, and then Merwalk can give you a little thingy. If you could tell us your username whilst you're on the YouTube right now, so then somebody says, "Oh, this is my account," just so then Milwaukee knows. Just put your username in the YouTube chat, so he knows who to look out for. Right, Twitch chat, your turn. You're up next. The keyword now is, and it's all one word, okay? It's all one word. It is thanks Modulus. Thanks Modulus. All one word.
No promises or consequence. We have no time
Boom.
to waste.
There you go.
We go from London to Paris, city to state, drive
There you go.
miles an hour,
Go, go, go.
living life as a nomad, take it day by day, 'cause there's no one to tell us what to do. I want the sunny days to shine a light on me, can't let them go to waste.
We'll give it a minute from now.
When all the sky is gray, I miss the sunny days.
Remember, you only need to say it once. You don't need to spam it multiple times.
Let time show you the way. Don't complicate or hesitate. Enjoy your sunny day. We go from London to Paris, city to state. Drive 100 miles an hour, staying out too late. Living life as a nomad, take it day by day. 'Cause there's no one to tell us what to do. I want the sunny days to shine a light on me. Can't let them go to waste. They feel so far away when all the sky is gray. I miss the sunny days.
Ba, 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 ba. We're gonna give it 20 seconds. What's up, Reggie? 20 seconds if you're over on Twitch. Where did you go? I'll scroll down just to make sure. If you see your name, obviously. If you don't see your name, type it in again. Shine about me. There you go. Happy Easter, my dude. Indeed. Oh, was it Holford Girl, that one? Oh, yeah. Right, let's choose a winner in 3, 2, 1, boom. MLK. Can you type in the Twitch chat for me just to confirm that you win? Followed 3 years ago. Damn. Damn. Yay, congrats. If I do get some more keys, I will let you know. Well, we got one for each platform there. If I do get some more keys, I'll let you know. Cool. Well, you were a hat, buddy. What do you mean? GG, guys. Thanks for all the love and the support in supporting the winners. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of yous. There you go. Milwaukee would have struck your DM on Twitch. Keys have been sent. Please confirm they work. There you go. Sweet. I want a sunny day. Shh. Don't tell them about the fish. Shh. Real fish tank, by the way. Double entry failed. You gotta try, right? So it's game. There we go. Right, let's get back to game chat. Congrats to the winners again. Nice. Oh, Atlas. Daedalus 1, I'm detecting... Oh, sugar. Sorry, there you go. Daedalus 1, I'm detecting an extended period of inactivity. No system faults are present, but overall efficiency has declined. Do you mean declined? Please confirm operational status when ready. How dare you? Could you imagine if Jarvis actually put a your spoon reference in the thingies? How funny would that be? Right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Beautiful. Right, so right now we have 60... Oh, what is this? Expansion permits can be used to unlock new lands. That's what it is. So we can go further now. Oh, we can have a... I might go for that one, you know. Because this has got oil. But it's also got another... bot pot. Let's go for that one. And, like always...
Bitz, you're a spoon.
We get rid of the trees. Goodbye. Be gone. We don't need trees. Be gone. You now have no music. Yeah, no. I know. That works. Nice. There you go. How dare you? Nature. We don't need nature. Right, so we need to start making these, which is what we're doing, right? So we need to go back over here, and we now need to start doing the painters. Painters, which is this. So we need to put the liquids in there, and the item into there, and we paint it. So we put the pigment into there. Dye mixer. So this is actually going to be outputting at 5 per minute. This needs 15 per minute. So we need 3 of these. So we need to make this 3 times. Or we could potentially upgrade it, which is what we're going to do. I'm kind of curious if it will allow us to, if the production is just an extra 100 times. The harvester tree speeder. I've not touched that yet. Configuration. Three islands unlocked already. The colony will be most excited to hear how much you have expanded your factory's footprint. I knew we could count on you. Nice. Because it has disappeared from the territory. Do you have harvested drone speed upgrade? No, because they probably removed it due to harvester pads now don't have required speeds. So the way they work now, before it used to be you upgraded the drone to get there and forward, right? So the way the drones work now is once it's ready, it sets off from here. It's not a backward and forward thing now. So the speed doesn't matter. So where before, if you had a drone harvester pad here and a building here, it will send the item to there and then come back to the pad, right? Where now, these buildings actually spawn the drones to deliver here. You know? So they go, it's just a one-way street now. So goes here, deliver. Go here, deliver. Goes from here to deliver here. Goes from here, deliver here. We'll see it in a minute. There we go. Upgrade complete. Also, it went to 7.5 per minute. So we need to do this twice. Everything we built here needs to go in twice. So it's a very simple enough, because all we should really need to do is, if I was to grab that, put that there. You can make tunnels, yes. You can make tunnels. We are going to grab all of that. Are we going to have enough room there? Constant Comrade, hello. Where do I want to put this? So I want to try and duplicate it. Let's just put it back down. I don't think I'm just going to duplicate it, put it on this side, and get this split off here. For now. Yes? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's just throw you there. Let's remove that. Let's get a splitter. Take you around here. Take you up there. Right, in regards to all of this, because this is all messed up. We need... you into there. You into there. You into there. Then we want to upgrade this as well. Upgrade that, so then we're making 15 per minute. Yeah, doing pretty well, man. So even giving 7.5 a minute, or not enough black walls. No, we're definitely making enough, because this is outputting 15 per minute, right? It's outputting, hence the reason why this is pretty slow compared to the rest. Right, because you're... Oh, 0.8. This, yeah, because this requires 4. So we do need to do the blacks twice. Black pieces twice. Because then you'll be doing 7.5 per minute. Let's get... Let's get this duplicated here. Like so. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so if you look at this building, I see what you mean now. You can see the ratio here, right? This is only 0.4, this is 0.4, this is 0. This is double, so this needs twice the amount of plates, black plates. Redeemed and worked bits. Hell yeah, thank you, Milwaukee. Thank you, my dude. So from here, we need to make these and then we merge them together. That's what we do. That is what we do. I need to get you guys. The better option here will be to do do not do that. the crane icons, but yeah. So you can see the. So it's saying that you need 2. Bam, bam, bam. We definitely need to upgrade the cranes. Can we do that now? Actually, we can get the efficiency. How much is the cranes? Oh, we can get it. We can go up to 6. Exactly what we need. And let's get the efficiency checker as well. Let's go over to this building now, because we know we can. Which building was it? It was this building, wasn't it? Yes. Because you're efficient. You just need the cores coming in. These cores have now gone to a ×3. We can't upgrade this again. If we look at the efficiency graph now, where is it again? Efficiency view. So you can clearly see this is not efficient right here. Not efficient. This is fine. Wait. Why is this chilling here? Why did I leave that there? That didn't need to be that. I split that there. Why did I split that? Your output's at 30 per minute. This needed to be... Here, you're coming in at 15 per minute. Why did I do it like that? Because I'm a bone, that's why. Potentially copy and paste, yeah. Because you're coming in, you're outputting at 30 per minute, which is these pillars. We need... This isn't going through here, so we have 15 per minute backlogging up. This is going to here to be split. But then it's being split here. We actually need... we don't need to cut you, do we? Oh, I could easily throw it in the sink, yeah. Easily throw it in the sink. You are making that piece, because you're being cut into the... So, why did I do it that way? Because that's really not needed, is it? It is not. I could use them pillars for something else. I could just remove this entirely there. I could actually put that there. If I was to get a splitter, spin that. Oh. If I was to get a splitter, spin that there. You to come around to there. I don't want it to bring in the others. And then we can utilize that for something else. Meant to merge after the color to the black. Yeah, I think that's what I was gonna do, wasn't it? So now we need to... No, that's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, because that needed to be white. Ba-da-da-da. There we go. because you're outputting at 30 per minute. You're needing 15... yeah, 30 per minute. Because you're taking 15 from that side. There we go. Right, what did I do with you? The cores aren't coming in quick enough. Which is from you guys. You're bringing 11.25 per minute. We're not bringing in the cores quick enough. I've got them going to here. And that's coming into this. So it's you. Oh, because we didn't upgrade you. I was thinking that one was doing that one. I could easily duplicate this as well and make more cores. We've got to remember now, we can utilize these for something. That's 15 per minute right there. If I need to at some point. Right. So let's check out the efficiency graph now. So with them, as soon as them cores come in, it's the same with, this is half efficient because we need more cores in here. Then we can send them cores to that way. So we need to double up on this production down here. So let's make this cleaner. Let's cut that. Not delete it. Let's cut that. Let's shift that up. Like so. Let's bring that to...
Delivery target completed.
Thank you. Bring that to there. Then we will copy this. Flip it and put it there. We can't actually. Flip that and put it there. Get you to go into there. That into there. Beautiful. And then we're gonna grab this as well. So let's grab you. And we're just going to move you. We need 2 for the poles. And then 1 for you. Yep. And then we're just going to copy this. Flip it, rotate it, and build it. And then once that's built, we can double up on the cores for that. Oh, the miner didn't connect. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You'll get one more part. Just need to change the colours. Yeah, we'll be able to, yeah. We should just make like all of this corner just the normal cores, right? That's what we should do. Make this whole corner just into these normal cores and then distribute them where need be. Because this will be able to link to this building as well. Then we can have 2 go into that building. And then we want to do the same up here. So we double this core to go into this one. Because this needs 6. So then we can duplicate this. Duplicate that. And do that. Like so. Get you into there. Get you into there. And then you're delivering to that, so let's link that one to that one. And double up on the core production. Now that's built, let's upgrade that. Now with the more cores coming in here, I'd rather have the cores backing up. So then these will stay efficient. I think pushing it on. Wait, which 2 minus? They're going that way. That's good. That's good. That's good. Unless you was on about these over here that I fixed. Yes. Do 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 do. Right, so I don't have you guys. So we're gonna send you. We'll get 1 drone port. Let's just throw it. What pieces do I need? So I need the pieces to be a thing, right? We have all of these over here, so we need to make just the standard tubes, which we do have, but I have no way of bringing them over via drones yet. We don't have logistic drones. We have got the stamper, so we need to make these pieces. So we're going to go with that one, which we already have. We just need to paint it blue, which is this one. So we just copy that one. Which we can just flip and then just keep it up against the wall. Then we want to paint it. Get you straight into there. You're then making them at 30 per minute. And then we want the painter. So we're going to want 2 of these. Well, we don't need 2 of these because we can split from here. Because what's... if I was to put this down, I need 1 crane for that. So let's utilize that for something else. Because I'm probably going to need it. I could use it for that. But I can also split this in half, merge this, and then stamp that piece out. I think that's going to be the ideal piece, the ideal thing to do there. Right? I think that's what we do. Because then we have a square here, and that's going to be square. That's going to be cut out. And we can utilize that for something else. Maybe onto this. Right, so now that we've got this then, let's do a splitter on this. where then we need the blue paint. So we'll pull in that. You're going to go directly into there. We don't need that. We need the drone port. And this will be for the blue pigment. In regards to where this needs to go right now, we don't have like a dedicated location. Because we do need to paint you as well. So we need to do the blue together. So then this can come out of here and we'll just put that straight into there for now. You're going to connect to this. So then the paint can come over here. And the pigment can go into there. We also want to connect this one to that as well. Welcome back, Jarves. Welcome back. You changed the account. What did I do wrong here? Oh, creates paint. Spawn. I put it into the wrong thing. I need to use the oil. What am I doing? What am I doing here, chat? We need to dye mix this. Let me grab that. Let's throw you down here. We need to bring the oil in. Bam bam ba 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 ba. We got the basic stamper, dye efficiency, freight hub, 480. Essential paint system, sorter, extractor. Crane reach. Crane amount. Blue data shards, advanced processing plant. Droid assembly small. That's the next spot we're going for. Oh, a basic core facility lodge. Counters. Blueprint, pointers, note blocks. Basic assembler, cutters, stampers. Dynamics freight hub. Conveyor speeds. Minor speeds. We need blue signs for that. Yes. Right, let's get an oil rig down. Oil rig, baby. You're outputting... Oh, 260 per minute. Achievement unlocked. That was slick. That was slick. Right, oil-wise, we need to get a dye mixer now. Dye mixer 7.5 per minute. How much are you going to be bringing over here? Well, I've got it coming over there right now. Estimated output is 12.5 per minute, so we can only really do one right now. So let's get rid of that one. Let's move this one over here. Do I really... No, I shouldn't really put it there. Let's throw it here. Let's move you. And then from here we'll do the dyes and then it can go into stuff over here. So let's get dye mixer 7.5. So we're going to need to do 2 of these anyway. Just throw you down. Here comes the oil. Bum 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 bum. And then we want the painter. And then this will get painted here. So painter, we want you to directly go into there. Because then you're going to come over here into that. A stroke of colour. Bloop, bloop. We're definitely going to need to increase the production of this. We'll see how this... Let's just get this running just to see
Created.
efficiency levels. Because this is output 15 per minute, so it is sticking to 15 at the minute. It requires 15 per minute on the paint. You're outputting... It doesn't say what the dye is outputting. Bum bum bum. But oh, that's the minimap. You are efficient. You're not though, because obviously the byproduct here is not going anywhere. So if I was just to, we do have excess of that. So if I'm just going to put a scrapper there, swing you around into that. That should then make this all efficient. And then we do have an excess line of cubes here. We are going to utilize that though in the next build. Ba-dum, to help with the blue bonds. So now this should start going 100% efficient. As soon as this goes 4, we can crack on. So we now know this is making 15 per minute exactly. Because if this is required to make 15 per minute, even though this building's not telling me, oh, it is. If I highlight it, that's weird. If I click on the building, it doesn't tell you in here, but if I highlight it, it tells me what it is. Where if I click on it. It's because I'm used to clicking on it and looking into here, you know. Requiring 7.5 per minute. We're definitely making more than 7.5. Because this is 12.5 coming in, so we've got an extra 5 coming in. And we have upgraded this building as well. See? We play so differently. Do you just build it just for the building? So we are now efficient on this. So that's good. That is good. So the next thing we need to do is... what we're going to do is... We have this piece here, right? So the next thing is we are going to cut this piece. So instead of doing this here, we're going to turn this around. We're going to cut it. Like that, and we're going to split it into 2. Let me do that. Split that into 2. We're going to configure that. We are then going to go into an assembler, and we are then going to split here. Like that. So that comes straight out, and it goes into this. This then is going to make a flat sheet, like that. And then on the output of this, we are then going to use something called a stamper. Which, did I unlock the stamper? I don't think I did. Basic stamper. So now, we can see it has 1 input, 2 outputs. So inside of here, it's going to... The green is going to be the main output, but the red is going to be whatever I stamp out. Let me just move the map. So once I put this 1 item in here... So if I was to do it that way for the sake of space-wise, the item comes in. We want to cut out them pieces. So we can see that's what's going to come out on the output here. Where's the minimap open? Then this will come out the left-hand side channel. So that's going to come out at 15 per minute. And then that's going to come out at 15 per minute. So let's configure that. So now we have this item. So just for the sake of efficiency to make sure everything's running smoothly, let's do that, let's do that. And let's just put them down there. So now we have these little pieces, which we could utilize for something else. And right now, we don't really have a use for. We might be able to do it on the underbelly for something. Maybe this bit, and then paint it black. You know? But we can also know just do what we've done before. So either we're bringing a new line. So this piece now needs to merge on to a piece we need to make with the black piece. So we have this. And that's the piece we need. So we're just going to duplicate. We're going to copy, sorry, that section. I can then just put this down here. Let me just push this back to there. And then go into, what was it, copy this bit up to here. Oh. I don't want to cut it. We're going to place that here. We're then going to get more miners. Make a brand new line. This then will connect up to this. This is then going to make this piece. But then what we're going to do is we need to get a cutter. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to swing you around. Oh, is that a bug? I can't drag that into that machine, but I can drag it into that one. Are you noting that, Jarvis? Why is it doing that? I can put that into there. So when it runs through two machines that need an input, it's not allowing me to turn it that way or turn it that way. So you see here, I have a cutter that's I'm trying to get this piece, this belt, to go into that machine. It's not. It's mainly prioritizing the scrapper instead. I can't put that into the machine there if I drag it that way. I can drag it through. It'll still work that way, but you have to drag it through. Where I can just do that there, but it won't let me touch to that. I can take it straight through like I was doing a miner, but certain people might not see that and try and do something differently. But it's allowing me to connect it to the scrapper if I just highlight the building. But if I highlight the building there, it's still going to the scrapper. You know? But I can take it through if I drag it through. So that's the workaround. I'll just drag it through the building. We always find the bugs. Game unplayable refund. Shit game. Right, so let's cut that. We're going to split it into two pieces, which is exactly that. We are now going to configure this. So what we want is we want to do a splitter here now. Like that. And then we are going to want to do... we're going to wrap these items around here. But then when this one comes around this way, we are going to want a stamper to take this item. My current stamper's over there. We can actually get this piece here, that piece, and that piece, and this piece here. Because this is about to cut, right? It's about to stamp. So this is going to come in. We're going to take this out. This needs this bit cutting and this bit cutting. Oh, I can only do one piece, can't I? Okay, so I've got to cut that piece there. We're going to configure that. And then we need to stamp again. So this needs to remove that. Duplicate that to go directly into there. We're going to change this. Reset it. And then we're going to... Why does the map keep coming up? And then we are going to cut that piece. Configure. We are then going to merge these two pieces together. So they should be them two square pieces. But in fact, what we're going to do is we're going to go into an assembler. And we are going to then get these two pieces to merge together. Like that. Make that piece. Configure. So that now is making that this square piece. So now if we get rid of this from here, and then we're going to take this underneath this belt, like so. This piece now needs to merge with that piece. So actually, let's remove that for now. Let's get a merger. Let's do that. Take that to here. You're going to come out, go directly into there. You're going to come out, go directly into there. Wait, which piece needs to be black? It's this one. So let's get the monotoner. Paint that black, and then take that into there. So then inside this, we have this piece. And then we have that piece that goes on top, which is the piece we need. Configure. New shape complete.
Bitz, you're a spoon.
Do you mean? Do you mean? So now we have that. We have this piece and we have that piece. So we already know we have this piece right here. This now needs to turn blue, right? Because we have this. We already have these pieces. And if you think about it, half of this white piece here is coming off as a byproduct of these two stampers, which we've just got here. All we need to do is just merge that one and that one together to make a one full piece. And we have this full piece. If we turn that blue, we then have this full piece. So we're just using the byproducts of the other recipes to merge together so we're not having any waste. Because, you know, we don't waste. Why does the map keep coming up? There's something I'm doing that's pulling the map up without me pressing M. There's something happening. Beautiful. Also stamp out the middle of a 2x4 barrier and then split lengthways. Split the merging thing. That's a lot of words. A lot of words. Right, so no, we know this is doing 15 per minute. So we're going to duplicate this now because we need to do another blue paint. And then we're going to divert this off. So we're going to change this. We are going to split directly from here. Like that. We're going to send you directly over there. Send you around to there. From here, we're going to create... We do have 2 lines, but I don't want to use 2 for both of these. We are going to split here. You're going to come down there. You're going to go directly under and feed that machine. You're going to go directly feed that machine. And then we are going to change where you are being sent to. So you're actually going to be the one that feeds that. Where you're going to be changing direction. Because you're going to be feeding this blue one over here. And this output is done. So we need to actually send that where it needs to go to. So let's just do that. And we also have this one. So this is the blue that's coming in. And that's that blue piece. So then that line's done. So let's send that there, send that there. Let's put scrappers on the end so we can make sure that we know them pieces are running. And we can make sure it's efficient before we send it to the building. Right. So now we want to get this piece and this piece together. So we are... No, we don't. We need to... Yes, we are. Yeah, we are. Because what we're going to do, it'll be easy if I do it that way. So let's get an assembler. Let's put that to there. Let's get this belt, run it underneath the floor. Let me get a tunnel. Oh, that's a skyline. Run you to there. Take you into that machine. This then can wrap around here and go into there. This is then going to make me 2 of these pieces. Now we have a full strip again. Now that we have that, we want to get this blue piece and we're going to send it over here. So we're going to need a painter. We want to make sure the liquid's on the other side, so we're going to flip it. And now we're going to put that to there. We're going to send this paint from here to inside there. And we need to get this piece to now wrap around here, come this way. We need to do a tunnel to go from there to there. And you're going to wrap around to go inside that machine. And then you'll be coming in. And then we're going to need an assembler to go straight up against that. And then we have these 2 pieces. So we need that onto there. And we need that to go on the edge. Just like that. And now we have the third and final piece that we need. So before we send it again, let's make sure we're doing everything. So we have the first piece, which is this one. Second piece, which is this one here. And then we have the third piece, which is this one. So before we go anywhere, we want to make sure things are efficient. Let's wait for this to warm up. There we go. Ta-da! 100% efficiently. So now we know we can send this to where it's going. So 15 per minute, 15 per minute, 15 per minute. We then need to put down a droid core facility. So we're going to put that directly. Wait, hold on. They all need one crane each. So that's easy for us. So let's just remove that. And then we're going to put down the droid building here. Then we can add a crane to you, you, and you. Ba-ba-ba. Where's not what not? Do-bop-boop-bop. Boobity-boppity-boopity-bop. So now we're making this building. This is then going to make the blue cores. So now we know if we need to duplicate the blue cores, everything from here, like all of this, needs to be duplicated if we want to double it up. Which we probably will need to. What's up, Jebediah? This game looks pretty. It really is. It's cozy. Cozy little game. It got released today. If you're interested, exclamation mark Modulus. Same for you guys over on YouTube. Either the link is in the description, or if you do exclamation mark Modulus, check it out yourself. We are doing a sponsored stream. Well, technically the sponsored segment's over with. But if you still want it, give that link a click. Dun 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 dun. Keep on moving. So we already know we can make this more efficient here. So as soon as this is done, you can then move and go to the next thing. But let's check the efficiency down here. Right, what's wrong with you? The only thing that's wrong with you is just your outputting. You're full, right? Let me guess. You are slowly outputting. You're coming into here. You need 2 cranes on the black, which you only have 1 crane. We have just upgraded the cranes, so I actually need to change this up a little bit. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to cut this. I'm going to flip this so it's the other side, and then I'm going to put that there. Remove this flooring, send you directly into there, send you there. This then eliminates this, because then you're going to come along here. And I'll get you to come into this side. You only need to have 1 crane, so let's add that to there. This eliminates this crane. This then can shift over 1. So that can go into there. Delete that, add a crane into that section. We then need to double this up. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete that there. Get you to come this way. Not that, actually. Get myself a splitter. Send you there, send you there. Get myself an extra crane since we got the upgrade now. Now we have 2 of them going into there. So that should now make this whole section 100% efficient. Because this will start outputting the pigments a lot quicker. Should. It's already starting to turn green. Just need this section now to go green, which is the black section. It's already going green here. There we go. Boom. Efficiency, baby. Oh. It's because you're done. That scared me then, I'm not going to lie. You're playing this over the weekend too? No, we have Crimson Desert tomorrow. We have Satisfactory on Saturday. And then I'm off Sunday. That is the plan. Oh. That is the plan. I have got games on the backlog right now. So the footage from this, I'm keeping hold of. I'm going to edit the videos down, make it into videos, and then release them when I get the time to push it into the stream. Into the current schedule, because we have the others to crack on with as well. Right, so that's... Your drone, this building, so we have the cores. The cores are going to be going into blue, so we need to send them to robots. So we need to unlock that building. Oh, where am I going? I need tech tree. So we need to unlock you. Let's get that. Nice. So now we've got that. Advanced plant. Consumes droid cores to produce a blue process. Okay. So now we need to put this down. And to do that, we've got some new buildings to build. So let's remove this pin. Let's get all these pinned. So we have a blue window. We then have the blue window again, so we need to double that. So what I'm seeing here is that and that, okay. And then we need to make a little drumstick. Cool. Right, so first up, we need to do the window. So where have we got in our system? We have U, which is this. So everything pre this, we want that on some nodes, because then we can split it. One half will go to blue, then this bit will go to a stamper, of course. And then the other half can be this next part here, right? We'll then duplicate this build to make this piece. Again. And then we'll have that. So then that half will get used for the black piece. That will leave us another half, which can be consumed for this piece. Depends on how many... well, it's 32, 32, 32, which means we're going to need the same amount of cranes going into the building, because it's all the same ratio. So let's get everything from this bit. And then we're going to start the next section. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 there. I'm going to need more than that. I have all of these down here. I'm going to have to utilize some space here. Da, 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 da. We could go to the next island if I need. Wait, does this island doesn't have any... Yeah, this island doesn't have any ores. This has just 2 oil lines. And a thingy output, so that's kind of like a checkpoint island. We do have here we can do, and then send it over and get pigmented, which I don't see a problem with. We can utilize this bit and then send them over via the sky rails. So let's go over here. Let's get our miners down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that straight through. Right. So this now is making this piece. We're then going to need to cut it. Straight up. How much are you outputting per minute? 15 per minute. So we're then going to need to cut it. Once it comes through. Straight down the middle. Like that. Configure. And then we need to stamp it. Because you're coming out at 30 per minute now. The stamper requires 15 per minute. So we do need to do a split on this. Probably the ideal just to make this double windows, because that needs to be a window. And then we also need to do windows for this as well. So we might as well just double it up and make 2 windows out of this piece. So we'll send the pieces and then we'll get them to come across here to make the pigment. So let's create the windows first. So now we have that. Let's go in with stamper. And let's face that inwards, in fact. because we are going to have to duplicate this. Oh, sugar. We are going to have to duplicate this, and we might as well get the two byproducts merging together so they can go onto one line. Actually, yeah, because if we cut this, just move it back by one space, this is going to come into here. We're going to rotate this, flatten this out. We need to make a window, right? Oh, so let's just do that. And configure that. Yes. This is going to be exactly the same. So there's no point in me actually copying that. Let's just delete that for now. Because we might as well take all the recipes with it. Configure that. And then from there, it's going to go into another stamper. So we're going to duplicate that building. And then inside here, it's going to do that. Wait, let's reset. It's going to do that. Configure. And now that we have that piece, we're going to duplicate. Let me just get this running so I can see it running. And you guys can see it running as well. That. Right. So then what we want to do is duplicate this whole section. We're going to flip it and stick that to there. And then we're going to get these up and running. Get that section up and running. And then we have these pieces. Right, so there's window. This will be a window as well. So we're going to cut this back. We're now going to put a constructor there. Because inside here... wait, you're outputting... Hold on a minute. You're outputting what per minute? 15 per minute. We need to change this up because I need to do that. I need to put one there. Oh no. I need to put that... because you're putting 30 per minute. These need to be separate lines. I need to change how this looks, because if you're coming along there, I need this to be one, this to be one. Because I can't put you as an... Unless I can unlock an assembler Mark II. If you would input... Storage, counter, pointers. Basic assembler level 2 requires 30 per minute, which is exactly what we need. But we need rank level 4. We're still rank 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this down here, like that. That down there like that. No point in actually doing that yet, just yet. We're going to push that to a splitter, like this. You are then going to come into here and make this piece. Configure. And then... we want to duplicate this section. Oh, that's wrong. Duplicate that, flip that, put that there. So now you're going to make the exact piece, same piece. And then these two outputs are the same. So then we can snap that to that piece. Where then we have this, and now we can make a straight. Which is required... Well, to be honest, we could have used the half and half of that. So let's remove that. Because if I can make this blue, so we'll keep these two separate, we'll make one of these lines blue, and we'll have that piece done. So one of these will turn blue, one of these will keep white, that's that piece done. So we just need to send 4 lines over now to go and get done. So, yeah. We do need, however, one of these sides, so this window here, needs to get cut in half. We need to rotate that, cut it. Oh, not like that. And like that. Configure. And then we need to turn them to blue. So everything here, bar one of these lines, needs to go blue. So we need to take this across here now. There we go. Here they come. The next thing we need to do now is we need to... we don't have a white piece yet, and we don't have that, so it's pretty simple enough, because all I need is everything up to that piece. So if we duplicate... Oh, no, that's cutting again, Bitz. everything up to that. And we place here. We then get this piece to go there. There. Don't know why I'm doing it. It's the way I'm doing it. Like that. You straight into there. This then is making these two pieces. We are then going to split it like that. And then what we're going to do is we need a monochrome. Monotoner, sorry. This will turn it black. And then we want a assembler. We get these two pieces. I don't know if it's going to allow me to create this or they need to be connected. But the window should go into there. Oh, it does. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The window is a 4 piece, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So then the window, when they turn blue, can slide into that. So if I configure that now, we can send that across here as well. Oh. Oh. I need you. There we go. Right, so we know these two are turning blue. Then this one needs to merge with this line, so then that's that piece complete. Next, we want to send pigment from here over. It's past midnight. Have a good one. Have a good one. Sleep well. What's going on here? Oh, that's the pieces we need, isn't it? Don't demolish that, actually. Okay, so we now need to send oil from you, and we also need blue pigment from you. You're all done, you're all done. You don't have anything to go. I do have a feeling that we do need to double up on that. So what I am going to do is just going to remove this oil line. I am going to cut you from there, just move you across by one. And take you in. But what I need is... because I'm already splitting that once. Everything will keep moving. The pigment will come down. That should backlog, which should push it through here anyway. So if I was just to go for a split again, that to go that way. You to come down here. You to go under. Then you're to come this way. You're going to go into another dye mixer, but down this side. You're going to need to be 7.5 per minute. We don't know. You're making 14.38 per minute. You're already being consumed at 7.5 here. Right, 7.5. 7.5. Yeah, we need to double this whole production line here. But for science purposes, let's get everything built. And we can see what we need. Let's just move that out of the way. So you're coming in. Let's just get these blue. What are you coming down? You're coming down 30 per minute. You're coming down at 15 per minute. Windows are coming down at 30 per minute because they got cut. Which means you just need to go off elsewhere. You need to come in and get painted. So if we was just to bring you in from here, and then we was to go with a dye mixer, we can do that up here and send that elsewhere. So if I was to go from here to there to there, we then do a splitter. From there, you're going to come down here with down here. You're going to go through. We then make a dye mixer. Do that. You're going to directly go into there. You're going to go into there. You're going to make 7.5 per minute. You're going to make that recipe. Yes. And then here, you're going to go into a painter. But you need to go in twice. So what I'm going to do is... if I split that up to there and there, let's push this back. Let's get a splitter onto you. Then go with a painter. You're going to input that side. You're going to go input that side. In and in. This is going to be inefficient, but for the sole purpose of just making sure everything's going to run right. And actually need to get a... you into there. That still gives me room to send items along this way. You know? Life. You having hopping off? Have a good one, Cookie. Have a good one, man. You okay there, Lucy? Da 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 da. You paint blue before the cutout. Yeah, you build the cutout of the blue and half. That's what the half paint do. Yeah. This is definitely not going to be efficient right now because we'll need to double this up, especially for 2 painters, because 2 painters is going to require 15 per minute. Sorry, and you're outputting 15 per minute. So this is going to be 50% efficient. Need to spring, just got home, need to check. Right, what we should actually do, chat, we should actually finish for today. Oh my god, all the old ones. This server has an outdated map. Oh! So we couldn't even actually continue with our other one anyway. Overwrites, yes. Alright, chats, we are going to finish. Hopefully you all enjoy Modulus. We are going to come back to this. We do have a few other games we need to get out the way also. Otherwise, it's going to be constant backlog of other games. I've just realised I've still got this hat on, and the leaves are still in it. But we are going to give somebody a cheeky raid. So, yeah. My head is... It's not...
I find your lack of whatever is the equivalent of a fixed racetrack on here disturbing. Strongly disappointed, so much so I may write a mildly worded message in a super chat.
Batwing with another $100. That's $200 you've done today in super chats. You absolute legend. Absolute legend. Right, so should we go and give somebody a raid who is playing Modulus right now? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Nobody I know is on. I do recognize some other people from the not Satisfactory, other automation communities. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Gooder. You're welcome. Obviously, we are going to be live tomorrow. We're doing some Crimson Desert tomorrow. And then Saturday we're doing Satisfactory. It is the birthday stream on Saturday. So it's going to be a lot of fun, shenanigans and stuffs. I am thinking about playing another game on Saturday, as well as Satisfactory. And it's only like a little short, little indie game. And you might have seen it. It might be kind of fun. Basically, I put animals into a zoo, and I make the sounds the animals make. You know? You better be live tomorrow. So that's 2 fix-it cards I need to put in now, right? Let's have a look. We raided Frank the other day. Let's go and give somebody... Let's go and give Deliria a raid. She looks cozy. She has a big bee on the top. A big bee. Big bee. Making around sounds. A day that ends in Y. You'll probably see why. It might still happen yet. It might not. We'll see. But anyway, Twitch chat, YouTube chat. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the love and support today. Again, Modulus, thank you so much for sponsoring today's stream. I appreciate it. Hopefully you all enjoyed with Satisfactory earlier, and then on to thingy. Not luck. Oh my god. But I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the love and the support. If you've liked and subscribed over on YouTube, I appreciate you. And if you've followed on Twitch, I appreciate you as well. And if you subscribed, Prime, normal. But anyway, chat. Batwing, thank you so much for the $200. Keep smiling as always. See you in the next stream. Bye-bye.
Can't let them go to waste.